everybody. Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week already and on your Are You Well Wednesday. We want to know what is shaking tonight. So we're going to be discussing different shakes, smoothies, all that good stuff, the supplements that you're supplementing meals that has become a huge trend in society tonight or today. So this evening, I got two wonderful these faces, they need no introduction, huh? This is CWC. And Courtney, I'm sitting there. Are you okay? Is he frozen?
Yes, yes, frozen.
I thought he was just looking serious.
He's looking a little serious, little mad dog in right there.
Yeah, he is. So while Courtney's trying to figure out that technology there, I am going to introduce myself here. My name is Heidi Lindsay. I am a CWC companion, and I've been on here do Are You Well Wednesday, and my mind is like all over the place because I'm truly excited about all this shake stuff that we're going to be talking about. So I am going to pass the mic over to my partner in crime, Miss Mai Tai. Go ahead, Mai.
Hi, everybody. This is Mai. I'm your foodie, your favorite foodie, and champion napper. I'm excited about tonight's topic, but to be honest, I am not a smoothie person. I like to eat my food, not drink it, but I am always open to ideas and suggestions and like, what's the hype? You know, Courtney loves shakes, and so does Heidi, and there's lots of people who are into their shakes and their smoothies. So, you know, I'm all ears. All right.
Awesome there. Technology is being a little bit tonight. We're just going to go ahead and get started there and give Courtney a chance to figure that out there, whatever's going on. Yeah, we talk about shakes. People have heard, like I said, this is such a trending thing right now. Different shakes, different supplements, and it's awesome because we can do that. A lot of people, I think we have, there's the man of the hour right there.
Hey, what's happening?
Great, Courtney, we're just getting started here. Why don't you go ahead and, you need no introduction, but go ahead and do it anyways.
No, sure. It's a pleasure to be here. Happy Wednesday. Are you well Wednesday? That's it's kind of a question, but we don't have a question mark after it. But no, just excited to be a part of the show. Appreciate you hosting, Heidi. And we're talking about a very relevant topic, protein shakes and smoothies. So I look forward to sharing and learning. And if you know somebody that's trying to figure out ways to improve their meal plans or supplement their meal plans, definitely tag them on this live. Make sure your settings are open so that you can share. And we're going to learn some new stuff, and we're just excited to get into it. Thank you, Heidi.
Yes, thank you, Courtney. So we're just getting started saying that this is so trending, and it's so awesome because right now people are always on the move, right? Like a lot of people's like, I don't have time for breakfast. I just get out and I'm gone, or I'm not really that hungry. And smoothies and shakes and stuff are just a wonderful way to get your nutrients and be on the run, without that. A lot of times, a lot of people will do these shakes or smoothies, and they'll do that for a few days or something just to give their digestive system a little break, because our digestive system works hard when we're pounding that food. And I know she keeps that digestive system going. She's like, I don't want none of that stuff I drink. I just want the real stuff. But being that, let's talk about the real stuff that goes into these shakes and the different kind. We have all kinds of different shakes, and I'm just going to run through real quick because I was going through between my husband, myself, my kids, the different stuff that we have. and one being my favorite here, and my favorite. Hi, Evita. We have Evita that joined us. Would you like to say hi? We'll stop right here. Evita, would you like to say hi and introduce yourself?
Hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Hey,
What's happening? Good to see you.
Evita in the house.
all right. Well, that was Evita's introduction. Way to go. So this one here, turmeric powder. Okay, wonderful. This here is actually in the family with ginger. Okay, so it's wonderful, anti-inflammatory. I use it, like I said, with the fibromyalgia, different arthritis, any of your arthritis and stuff like that. Turmeric is very good. So I'm just going to go down the line. I have ginger root, also very calming to the stomach. See, vegan, gluten-free. These are some, like I said, this is a mix between all my family. You guys will be like, what? And this one, I'm so excited. I just purchased this one. Ashwagandha roots, okay? And this one here is a great stress reliever. Anxiety helps improve mood. And it gives you energy, stamina. And it also curbs stress-related eating, so for food cravings or anything. So I know we was just talking about that with somebody the other day, I think Jill or something, and she said that she had those cravings at night. So this is a wonderful supplement, and it also boosts brain functioning too. My husband and them, arginine powder. Oh, sorry, my phone was on. Egg white protein. So for those of you who do not want to just throw that egg in there, they have that. My ketones. I do ketones, and a couple of our strategic partners on there, Stacy and Ellen, they do that. They introduced me to that, and some fiber here, okay, to keep it digestive. So these are some of the ones that I grab that, like I said, throughout the family that we incorporate. And my goodness, when we do incorporate it and we're on that stretch where we're doing good and we take that little break from food to help with digestive, these supplements are wonderful, along with the fruit and the vegetables that we're putting in there. And to go over, let's talk about, now that you see my array of stuff along with spinach and all those berries, what do you guys, Courtney, I am so interested of what you put in those shakes.
So before I tell you what's in the shake, I'm gonna do the Harlem Shake, because if you're gonna have a shake, you gotta shake them shoulders like this, hit it like this, hit it. No, I'm not gonna do a Harlem Shake because I can't do it with a phone in my hand, but this is nice. So we have what's called the Courtney Shake. We have the Courtney Wellness Companion. You have Courtney in the flesh right here. You got the Courtney Wellness Companion team. We have to have a shake, folks. We have to have one. Right. So I'm gonna tell you about it. So for me, what I like to do with my shake is the base of the shake is almond milk. So how many people out there in the comments, if you like ice cream, throw your hands up, throw the ice cream emoji if you like ice cream. Like, there's very few people that don't like ice cream, right? So for me, I'm a milkshake person. I do like ice cream, but I love milkshakes. So whenever I make a shake, the idea is like a milkshake, right? So I'm always having that. So the base of my shake is almond milk, and then I found a plant-based protein supplement that I really, really, really enjoy. Prior to that, I was using a whey-based protein, but now I'm using a plant-based supplement, and I like vanilla. I've tried chocolate. I like chocolate too. After that, it gets a little tricky. Most people ain't gonna come with me on this journey when it comes to this part of it. But if you're looking to, I usually put 2 eggs, boom, boom, crack the egg, put it right in there. You don't
That's
even.
old school.
That's
That's
old school,
Rocky.
baby. That's Rocky
Rocky
Balboa.
stuff.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Let's get it. Let's get it. Adrian, let's get it. Adrian. Philly. No, the Pennsylvania connection. But yeah, then I throw in 2 eggs. After that, I usually will throw in a banana. I love bananas.
Yes.
I know some people don't eat bananas because of the sugar content, but I just say, so what? Give me my sugar in a banana, because it could have been worse. I could have had a candy bar. I could have had a Snickers bar, right? So I'm going to go with the natural banana. After that, what else do I put in it? Oh my gosh, you have to put. You don't have to, but if you want the Courtney shake, now let me tell you about the Courtney shake too. When you have the Courtney shake, you're not going to be hungry for like the next 5 hours. So I mean, for those of you that got the munchies and this and this and that, no problem. This is going to knock all that out. And it's going to give you the baseline for your day. So it's going to make you full for like 5 hours. And I can eat some food. I can put some food away. I burn a lot of calories. So I put the peanut butter in there. What else do I put in there? I'll put like some blueberries. These are usually frozen. So because I like mine nice and cold. So it's a nice blend. And sometimes I'll freeze my banana too. And I'll put blueberries. I'll put blackberries. I'll put strawberries. Those are like your basic things. Many people will put that in there. Sometimes I'll put some mango. You know what I mean? Depending on the flavor, the flair that I'm trying to go with. I'll also put in some frozen avocado or some fresh avocado from time to time. I'm going to put some spinach in every day. Every time I'm going to put spinach in there. Sometimes I'll put kale in there. What else? I'm missing something. Then I'll put some type of oats in it. So whether it's like whole oats or like a granola mixture that's going to have some flaxseed and some other different types of seeds in it. And then I think that's basically it. I mean, once you have that, you just blend all that up, and then I'm telling you, it is so delicious. If you have a sweet tooth and you like milkshakes, this is going to change your life. It really is. I mean, it really knocks off curbs my sweet tooth. So that's the Courtney shake, y'all. I'm telling you.
Woo!
If you want to know about the plant-based protein, you have to DM me. I'm not gonna share the name of it. You can't get it out of the store. You have to get it through me, and I can share that with you, and you could try it if you like it. You know what I mean? I might even send you some samples of it somehow. I don't even know how to do that, but I had a few people that I actually gave them some, and they had a chance to try it. So that's what I usually put on. That's what I usually put in mind.
Hey, Courtney.
Hey, what's up?
Does your milkshake bring all the boys to the yard?
No.
Whoa!
No boys.
They bring him to the court, the tennis court,
the tennis court, the basketball court, not the yard though. They're not coming to the yard. I'm glad you put that in there. The tennis court, the basketball court. We don't go to the yard. Nope.
Yeah. And for people out there, Courtney, I forgot about there too. I had my husband have the whey protein, which is great there. It's certified range. It has the essential amino acids. So all these things that we're talking about, start off, if you're not one that knows, what these things, first start out with what you like, your taste. Start like Courtney says, if you like a sweet tooth, if you like peanut butter, if you were just, strict, like I'm about to do this diet and it's strictly healthy, you might have something that's a little bit more bland, but a lot of people, and it's just researching all these different ingredients and their benefits. Like sometimes when we go and we say, okay, well, somebody's iron might be a little low. You go to the doctor, say, they run some blood work, your iron's a little low. Okay, so you want to do something with some spinach, some kale, stuff like that, your leafy vegetables. So you want to incorporate that. The blueberries and stuff for antioxidants. Very good antioxidants. People that have a history of cancer in their family, they're going to want to look to these berries and these things that have a lot of antioxidants. Diabetes, somebody's going to want to look for something that has a little less sugar intake. Yep. So it is very important. What are you thinking over there? What are you seeing in your fridge that you can just blend in a grinder?
You're muted. We can't hear you.
I'm muted. Avocado is actually something I like to put in my whenever I do a shake. It's more kind of like a dessert kind of thing. So it's avocado, keto sweetener, or I can make my own condensed milk, my sugar-free condensed milk, and ice, and that makes a really wonderful smoothie. And it's a very common drink in the Vietnamese culture. It's the avocado smoothie, and I was telling people like that I eat avocado in a sweet manner, and they're like, "That's so weird." But
Yeah, because it's a very bland taste to it. Well, no, what all did you say that you put in there again? The avocados and what?
Avocados, crushed ice, and condensed milk.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's so good. It's like a rich dessert, and you can also make avocado ice cream with it. So I mean, I guess you can. It's like throwing in any other vegetables or fruit. You can throw in like some berries and some spinach, the avocado, and you can have like a very rich, you know, smoothie, and it's healthy too, right?
Wow, that is something that would really, if somebody is looking for their omega-3s and heart health and their skin and their nails and hair and all of that, that is a wonderful smoothie for that when you're looking for that. So yes.
And what's interesting about the avocado is that whenever I have to really measure the avocado, because when I add that into my protein shake, I do notice that the texture changes quite a bit. The flavor doesn't change that much, but the texture of it, for some reason, I notice if I put a nice helping of avocado in it, it actually does change the texture, and it makes it more
like creamier.
Yeah, it's less like, to me it's less like a shake, and it becomes more smoother.
Yes.
So it's more. So she has her foot on one side on each side. She's kind of like, there's a shake, there's a smoothie, and it's like I have noticed that. I noticed the texture. Go ahead.
So to just read Lynette's comment, she said her favorite includes strawberries, raspberry, chocolate protein, avocado, collagen, greens, yogurt, and unsweetened almond milk. Wow, that is a packed smoothie.
Yeah, that covers your sweet tooth, collagen. Let's talk about that because that is a big one now. For smooth skin, healthy skin, the collagen. The older you get, our skin does not stretch and retract back. You get some wrinkles, all of that. So collagen, a lot more people. That has been really trendy over the past year. We hear a lot into collagen. Yogurt, awesome, because we talked before about gut health, the gut and the brain together having gut health. Anybody who is that was on antibiotics or anything like that is needs those probiotics in there. That yogurt is wonderful for that. So all these different things that we're putting in there, not to mention the strawberry, raspberry, chocolate, all of that is absolutely delicious. But just everything that we're talking about has these wonderful nutritional values to them.
I really do want to add or reiterate. We often hear people are snacking a lot, and I mean, it's not a problem if you're snacking a lot. I mean, she snacks a lot too, and she finds she creates healthy snacks. But like for me, I personally, I used to think I was a foodie, but I actually prefer not to eat. And that's mainly because I prefer to keep moving, the things that I want to do. So for me,
so you're a movie?
A movie, yeah. I'm definitely a movie.
A foodie and a movie.
I'm definitely a movie. So for me, it actually works well because I work and I'm often outside. So I'm often burning a lot of energy. So it makes a lot of sense for me to have something that holds me longer, and gives me that baseline, so I don't have to stop. Now, of course, I drink a lot of water and I drink a lot of other beverages to hydrate, but it it really does give me that fullness and a baseline longer than any other food that I can eat. So that actually works very well for me, because I prefer not to stop and eat. And I would imagine a lot of people are very busy, and they probably could benefit from that, and not being ravenous. So.
Right. When I was in the corporate world, I would just get my shake in the morning. As I was driving to work, I was sipping on my shake. Felt great because I was getting all those nutrients. Whereas if I didn't make that shake, I probably wouldn't. I probably would have just grabbed a water, been on my way, and then I would have started crashing halfway into my shift because
Right.
I didn't have those nutrients. And one thing is to be very clear is calories are calories no matter what. People's like, oh, I'm going to do the shakes and that's going to help my calorie intake. Well, what you put in there, you're going to get calories in your shakes too. So be very mindful. Just because it's in liquid form, you're still getting those calories. So if you're throwing a bunch of stuff in there that is going to make for a high calorie meal, you're still going to have that. It's going to be easier on your digestive system, but you're still going to take in that high calorie amount. So be mindful. Just because you're blending it up don't mean that you can put all kinds of calories in it. So definitely be mindful.
And that's good. It's very good that you mentioned that, because many people are counting calories. I actually don't, but many people are. So that's a very good point. You know what you're putting in. So
yes.
I wanted to share something. Lynette sent us a smoothie guide, and in it she says smoothies are chock full of vitamins, enzymes, and minerals. They're easy to digest, which means optimal assimilation of nutrients because you're blended it all up and there's nothing to break down. And then it's great for stabilizing blood sugar. There's healthy fats, and fat is the key for blood sugar stabilization. So the ingredients you put in there matter. So don't be putting in like extra sugar or anything like that. So just be mindful of the ingredients, because you put in banana, that has so much sugar, and it's going straight to your blood very fast. So it's important to add the protein and add the fat, like the avocados and eggs, or the protein powder, or all that stuff.
And also too, remember we had Chad on. He's one of the a person that's very active in the CWC community. He was talking about the importance of it. Of course, he has his own protein supplement brand, but he was basically talking about intaking that amount of protein. He has found for himself and his clients, it's just easier to drink it, to digest it and get it in that way, more so than eating it. By eating all the different types of meats and different things like that. That is something to think about as well. And you had shared something that was very powerful amongst our admin team. I don't know if you shared it to the community or not. It was very powerful. Hopefully we can share it. One of us can share it if you didn't share it yet. But all the protein that's in all the green vegetables, we're doing this Go Green challenge, and that was a very powerful image that you had shared, that you don't have to eat meat for protein. Of course, certain meats are very high in protein, but this is what I'm talking about, like, heart disease and, carrying all the extra weight around your chest for men. And then, those are things when you're eating a lot of meat, specifically red meat, and a lot of people are thinking, well, I need to eat protein, I need to do that. But, well, there's other options for you. And, protein shakes or smoothies, that might be another way for you to get some protein.
Right. And it used to be a lot of people, um, they would just think of these whey proteins, all these protein drinks for people who was lifting weights or doing, doing that, which it is very important because a lot of them that do work out, go through and they deplete that. So it's
There it
very
is.
important. Yes, right
There it is
there.
right
That
there.
is right there, Ma. It has all that
That's it.
breakdown.
So you have edamame. What's funny is I'm at work. I'm kind of at work right now on a little bit of a break here, but edamame is the very first one that's on there. So I actually introduced edamame to a couple people that never had it, and look at all the protein that's in edamame. And they all liked it. I mean, you're getting 11.9 grams of protein, only 3.7 net carbs. I mean, that's loaded with protein, and they're delicious. They're just little pods. You just pop them out and you chew them. If you're a snacker, I mean, that's a perfect snack. And it's green, and there's a list of all the others. I mean, that's amazing how much protein is in that edamame compared to even all the other things that's on that
Right.
list there, and I bet you they would be good in a protein shake too, because they kind of have like that creamier, not creamy, but like it could be mushy. I mean, it would probably blend well. It probably tastes pretty good in a protein shake.
Almost like a bean or a
Yeah,
pea or something that would give it
yeah.
that
I'm gonna have
creaminess.
to. I mean, I actually like eating those, so I don't know if I'm gonna throw those in a shake. I gotta eat something. I can't drink everything. but no. And then Lynette is in the comments. For those of you that are on the live here, Lynette, she's a CWC partner and also a nutritionist, and she posted that energy boosting smoothie here. So this is a great smoothie that you can look into. It's right in the comments here. I see hemp seeds, I see dairy-free milk, avocado, spinach, cinnamon, flaxseed, chia seeds, stevia to taste, and ice.
Yeah. We have it on the comment right here on the screen.
Awesome. Wonderful.
So this is a really good recipe, and the flaxseed or the chia seed's going to keep you full. It's like that fiber, and it expands. So that's why you have quality ingredients in your shakes and your smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps you going for a long time.
Yes.
It's great, the omega-3s in those. And if you don't like the seeds like in your thing, they also have the oil. Like downstairs I have flaxseed, and then I have the flaxseed oil. So if it's something like you're one that you don't care for seeds, they have flaxseed oil also in there. But I kind of love the little seeds. I think that I feel like it's like, we have like a drain, and the more rough it pushes through everything and it kind of clears you out. That's how I feel. But Courtney, go ahead. Was you going to say something?
No, nope. You're good.
But yeah, and all these wonderful ingredients, like tonight, before the show, is like trying to think of all kinds of different shakes that we can show you. But then I thought, I think it's more important to discuss the ingredients in there, and then people can go in and create their own. And they're all over the internet. There's even, if somebody is like, if you're very, very unsure of ingredients and you don't feel you want something quick, ready made, then there's a bunch of different shakes out there. Like you have the 360, you have all these ones that are already made. Mm-hmm. Some of them that come in a little container. Do you ever see that? It's called healthy shakes or something. It comes to your door already, and all you got to do is stick it in the blender. They have them at the stores.
Okay.
Again, you just got to be mindful of what people are putting in there, preservatives and the sugars and stuff. So
Heidi, I have a question for you. So like a Jamba Juice and Orange Julius and all those places that sell shakes.
Yeah.
Do you recommend those shakes that they have on the menu?
Listen, I love, like, when we go to the mall, that is one of my first, I'm like, ooh, and I trained myself before to do the dark chocolate and the peanut butter one for healthy benefits, but no, I mean, in there, if you're sitting there and you're talking about the healthiest versions, no, only because if you would check the sugar intake, no, you're going to find that there is a lot of preservatives. There is a lot of sugar in these. Obviously, that's why they're so delicious. But
but what I will say about the Jamba Juice is, like, because I believe I've had that one a few times. Like, you basically tell them everything that you want them to put in it.
yeah.
So, you're basically telling them the ingredients that you want. So
you just got to let them know. Like, there was, even at the mall, they got ones with the protein powder, they got peanut butter, they got the dark chocolate. They have a bunch of good. It's just what are you? It's the stuff that they're pouring in there that you see that kind of is like that we would normally use, like a yogurt or almond milk. They're using, that's what it is, not necessarily the fruits or anything that's going in it, but it's the mixture that they have that is high content in sugar, depending on where you go.
Yeah. So Lynette said they have added ingredients. So if you are into those juices or those smoothies, I challenge you to go look up at the nutritional information of your favorite drink at your favorite smoothie place and look at the sugar content, look at the calories, look at what's in there and see if you are if you're blowing off your sugar, like your how much sugar is in there, because you're adding fruits, and fruits has it's natural, but it raises your blood glucose level. It's easy to overconsume on the fruit because it's all blended up and you can have more, but that's why it's important to have a balance of like the green leafy vegetables that doesn't mix. Heidi, you're frozen.
Oh, I can hear you guys. Okay. I was like, I could see Evita. And that's right. And here's the way that you tell, because you just heard Courtney a little bit ago say, when you do the Courtney shake, I assure you that you're not going to be hungry for hours afterwards. So when you do these other shakes, the ones at the malls, the ones wherever, not saying that they don't have like the good fruit and stuff, but when you do those, I don't know about you, but whenever I drink them, I don't feel like my body was like, "Ooh, that was so nutritious. I'm not hungry anymore. I'm just like, "Ooh, that was really good." And it don't feel like no value in that is left with, like Courtney said, whenever he does his shakes, they leave him full for a while. You can tell that because he's putting in those ingredients, those nutritional value that is making your body say, okay, I got what I need. I'm not hungry now. I'm good for a while. Those other shakes that you get, it just makes you want more and more. And that's probably why you just go down the food court and order something else and just hit the line down the food court.
Hey, I have something I wanted to share. Some ingredients. So let's see. Can you see it? All right. Frozen. Just continue. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Something did come up, my. Okay.
Heidi, I was going to say too, while she's.
Go ahead, Courtney.
While she's getting her stuff together there. So for those people that are new to shakes, like, we're throwing a lot of stuff at you. Don't feel like I want to take a few steps back here, because it's just like working out. Like, if I'm going to train you, I'm not going to have you run 4 miles your first time we train, right? Or, so we don't coach people that way. So we would probably recommend that you just start with like a real basic, find your base, if you want to use milk or, almond milk or oat milk or whatever type of base that you want, use that. If you find a protein supplement that you like, you use that. And then from there, technically speaking, you can have a shake from just those 2 ingredients, like a base, your liquid, whatever liquid of your choice, and then your protein supplement of choice. because technically speaking, that is a shake right there.
Yeah.
But from there, you can then start adding these other items and then when you do that, you're making it a meal. So now you're talking about a real meal replacement because you're now getting protein, carbs, and other vitamins that are going to be right there. So now you're going to have a meal. So don't feel overwhelmed. And if you're like, oh my gosh, I could never do kale, or I could never do, let me see, hemp hearts, or whatever that is. Just don't worry about that. You're going to get there. Don't worry. Go ahead, Mai.
No, I'm just gonna show you like all the options that you can. So this is from a vegan person, a keto vegan queen, and she has also. I know there's a lot of people who are don't do dairy, or they're vegetarian or anything like that. So here are all the liquids that you can put in: almond milk, coconut milk, hemp milk, macadamia, soy milk, water, yogurt. And if you can do dairy, do the dairy portion, and then sweetener. These are the sugars or the sweetener that won't raise your blood sugar level. The erythritol, the monk fruit, the stevia, sugar-free syrup. There are like so many different brands nowadays. Lakanto is one of my favorite. It has no weird aftertaste or anything like that. And then here are the fruits. Avocados, berries, strawberries, any types of berries would be good. And then you can put these are extra. Here are your cacao powder, your maca powder, your matcha powder, like anything that you want, you can put in there that will enhance and make your shake a little bit different. So you're not going to get bored of the same thing. And then you can add veggies, like any type of green veggies would be good. And you have to play around with it and figure out what works for you. I wouldn't recommend adding everything in at once. Might be a little bit too much, but just pick a few things and start with your favorite.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know what,
100.
Courtney, I love that, because before, when I would tell people about shakes, I would have them sit down in front of a piece of paper. Number one, what is their goals? What are they lacking? And of course, I always say, go get blood work. Go get, if you're feeling low energy and that's what you're looking for. If the doctor tells you, again, like I said, you have low iron, or, you're lacking in this. Well, okay, well, let's put this down on a piece of paper. So, this is what I want. This is what my body's needing. Let's go and put down the flavors that you like, something that you like. And again, you have to kind of research these items to see what's going to put in there that is going to help you reach your goals. Is it more energy? Is it vitamins and minerals you're lacking? Go ahead, Courtney.
I was gonna say, just to create some engagement, I'm just curious to know, for those that are watching this live and maybe for those that get a chance to see the replay, for those of you, like, what is your preference if you're gonna have a protein shake? Are you going, and I want to know from you two as well. Are you going for chocolate? Are you going for vanilla? Or are you going for strawberry? What's your preference, Heidi, when it comes to your powder that you're gonna use, your protein powder? Oh, she's looking up. She doesn't know. I threw a curve.
No, do you know what I love? I love banana. I was a big one for banana. What? It was the protein.
That wasn't an option.
Yeah, not the banana itself, but the banana fruit protein flavor. I had that, and I loved it. Yes.
Gotcha. How about you, Mai? What flavor? I guess we're just asking, like, what is your go-to flavor? You're muted. Oh, there you go.
Chocolate.
What is your favorite ingredient or protein? Oh, she said chocolate. She's a chocolate lover. So yeah. So I like chocolate, but for me, I love vanilla. It's always
Somebody said vanilla. Tracy.
It's so plain.
Tracy said vanilla.
Yeah, it's so plain, but I just like it. It's almost like the very first flavor. It seems like all flavors are going to come from vanilla. It's a variation, But it's like, to me, whenever they did vanilla, it was like perfect. The flavor was just perfect. I do like banana, I do like chocolate, but I always order vanilla.
Chocolate is a hard one because a lot of the chocolates, a lot of the chocolates sometimes have a different taste. So I'd either go between the banana and vanilla is there.
So
So
Lynette
always
said
a nice
it
mixture.
depends for her. Tracy, she likes,
What about you?
Tracy Randolph likes vanilla, and she said you can mix vanilla with almost anything. That's true.
Okay.
I like
Yes.
strawberry.
Strawberry? Yes. I think we froze up in here. Do you guys hear Evita? How about you, Evita?
I don't know. I keep it keeps going in and out. I keep disappearing from the camera, from the thing. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
But
tonight
I
it seems like
looked
there's a
up.
little disturbance.
Courtney said to look up what's in the ingredients for in your smoothie. So I like tropical smoothie. I'm a big fan of tropical smoothie. So I'm always where I'm traveling. I'm always seeing if there's a tropical smoothie in the area. So Island Green is my smoothie that I like to get there. And they have a detox one. The detox has less sugar. So I just looked it up to see what was in there in the ingredients. But I can't share it. But I found it, I looked it up, and I saved it.
Tropical's good. You talk about the mangoes and pineapple. Pineapple is huge. People love. Again, you got to watch the sugars, but pineapple is good for. It's an anti-inflammatory. So I love pineapple too.
I can eat it. I think pineapple's in the Island Green. I think, yep, pineapple's in the Island Green. And I have fibromyalgia, and I know I suffer a lot from inflammation and the emphysema and all that stuff. So I have a lot of health issues in regards to that. But so I like turmeric when I could get it. I'll get it and I'll add it to that. Pineapples, I'm trying to learn to eat pineapples by itself. It's hard. I think it's too
I can
citric.
tear me up a pineapple.
But I can put it in a smoothie.
You gotta see the key to it is go get a whole pineapple and you cut it. Like when you do the work to it yourself, it just makes it so much more special. I don't know why it's more special that way, but it just is. So I'm just saying.
I tried. It's just when I go eat it, it's almost like a gag reflex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like apples. I cannot do anything with apples.
Oh,
I have bad gag reflexes to anything with apples. Apple juice, apple cider, apple, anything apples. So I can't eat apples. So I have to have apple cider in the pill version or gummies.
yeah. And there's even dark cherries. When I talked before about anti-inflammatories, dark cherries are wonderful to put. Now, I like eating them, just not putting them in my thing, but it's something else that you can put in your smoothie. And here's the thing. If you're doing breakfast and you want, like Courtney does his eggs, you're talking about oats, different things that you would not necessarily have for breakfast to get your metabolism going. And then during the evening, if you're like, well, I really feel like I want something sweet, then maybe then get a healthy, like a small healthy shake that is sweet, but has a lot like low sugars and that. So it might be a different powder or something that just can give you that sweetness. Cinnamon, you can add stuff like cinnamon and that to your smoothies to give that a little bit flavor. Go ahead, Courtney.
Hey Heidi, I wanted to see if I could make a confession here. So I'm a guy who loves sweet cereal, and I can drink a lot of milk when I eat cereal. I don't know. Am I coming through clear? It looks like it's a little
now
choppy.
you're doing.
Can you guys hear me clearly?
Okay.
So what I found is that I could eat a lot of cereal, specifically at nighttime. Whenever I have my shakes, it almost like it satisfies that dairy craving that I have, and also this craving. So it's almost like it becomes a substitute. I did want to share that for the person that is listening who might struggle with a sweet tooth and also struggle with dairy, you know, because I can eat a lot of cereal, and I like Captain Crunch, I like Fruity Pebbles. In the comments, let's do this. Let's make it another engagement. What is your favorite cereal? No judgment zone here. I'm sharing. So, what's your? Don't please don't lie.
All right. What is your favorite what?
Cereal.
Oh, okay.
Cereal.
Your favorite cereal.
Yep. Put that in the comments. Mine is probably fruity Pebbles. It's probably my favorite.
Captain Crunch and berries.
Captain Crunch is up there, but yeah, I do a lot of cereal. Do a lot of. Oh yeah, Captain Crunch berries. You like those, Avita? You like the berries?
I love it. It has to have the berries.
You like the berries? All right, Heidi, your favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Chex.
Yeah, I like the berries too.
Heidi, I like
Cinnamon Chex.
Kix.
Come on, man, Chex. Chex is still healthy.
That is my favorite. It has to have. I love
healthy cereal. Ain't no.
All right, I do like Fruity Pebbles once in a while, but I love Chex, or I like Frosted. If you want to talk about an unhealthy one, Frosted Mini Wheats is one that I like.
Ooh.
All right. Lynette likes Sugar Smack.
Sugar Smack.
I thought she was going to say Frosted Flakes.
I do like those too.
I never heard of Sugar Smack.
I haven't seen
Tracy
Sugar
says
Smacks.
No cereal for me, bro.
So that's fun. Kix cereal compared to
Kix. I love Kix.
Go ahead, Heidi. I'm sorry.
Courtney, you're breaking up. It's hard to hear you.
Like Kix.
So go get some good Wi-Fi or some good internet. Because right now you're really talking.
I know. My other phone died.
She said, "Go get you some internet."
Using the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Go ahead, Heidi.
Oh no, I was just laughing because she said, "Go get you some internet." Bye.
I know.
Yeah,
Go get some internet and some cereal, right?
Courtney, I just picture you with this bowl
Heidi.
tipping. I just picture you with this big bowl of cereal, tipping it, drinking that milk.
Oh, man. I'm telling you. I love it. Oh, my goodness. But the protein shake, it helps. It helps, knock off that craving. So, yeah.
Right. And like we said, adding oats too, to keep that. Adding oats is a big difference, and that is wonderful for your heart because you all know how beneficial oats is for heart health. So adding just a handful, a pinch or something of oats is wonderful in the morning with your, with banana, even if it's a half a banana. Did you ever try rice milk?
No.
Oh my God, it's delicious. It's rice milk. It's absolutely delicious.
Just got to be careful with rice because it's got
starch.
It's starchy and it's high in the sugar content. You wouldn't think it would be, but it will raise your blood sugar. So
because the carbohydrates.
So let me ask you. I'm going to be sharing Lynette's smoothie guide that she has, and what kind of equipment do you use? So over here we have a variety of equipment. We got the Vitamix, which is the best, but also the most expensive at like $500. And you got like the Bullet, the Ninja, and then you got a regular blender from $20 to $500. Like what do you have to make your smoothies? Go, Heidi.
I have a off thing to the Bullet.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It does its job.
Okay. Okay. Lynette says she has the Ninja.
Oh,
She has Ninja. So funny story, not funny story. I went to visit my parents this weekend, and they had this blender, the Ninja blender that they were using. So I asked for it. So now I have a really nice Ninja blender.
since you're not using it, do you mind? Since I'm a foodie, I could really use it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, why waste it, right? All right, so here are some smoothie basics. I wish that Lynette could come here because this is the guide that she came up with. Um, so let's see. So here's the guide. It says number one, choose the liquid, the water, coconut water, dairy-free milk. So like your almond milk, your coconut milk, whatever it is. And then choose your greens, a kale, a spinach, parsley, chard, collards, lettuce, whatever, right? And then choose your fruit. You got your banana, your apple, your berries, your mango. Or you don't have to have a fruit. And then 4, choose your fat or protein. So your hemp seeds, your protein, your hemp protein, your nut butter. So your peanut butter, your almond butter, your all kinds of butter, avocado, coconut oil, MCT oil would be a good thing to have. Flax, chia seeds.
Yeah.
And then you can add your superfood, which is maca, raw cacao, shredded coconut, so unsweetened coconut, goji berry. So this number 5 it would be like, for the advanced people.
Yeah. Those are toppers. Those are toppers. And again, like we said before, just have fun with it. Have fun with it, and that's the wonderful thing about these ingredients, because I think it's almost addictive. Like when I dove into years ago, when I drove into my nutritional book, after that I was like, wow. And I was, so just have fun with it and research. Like I said, everything is at your fingertips right now. Ask around. There's so many different. Again, if you're not one that you don't care to research, I don't care, I just want a plan for me. Well, feel free to reach one of us at CWC, and we'll be happy. Just let us know what you're looking for, a taste, a certain one, and we'll be happy to send you some smoothies your way, some ingredients. We got our wonderful foodies on CWC that can help also. So yes, and we have here smoothie benefits, nutrition absorption, decreased food allergies, good digestion, regulated body weight, and reduced inflammation. And to get on that, I'm a big one for that inflammation, because now, and I want to go back to the sugars there too. I want you to be very, very mindful and aware of what sugar substitutes that you're using. Make sure that it is like monk fruit or something that is from a natural plant, and not aspartame was the saving grace a while ago when we talked about diet pop, diet this. Well, it is proven to cause major inflammation. And again, we don't digest it, we don't sweat it out. So where's it going? It's laying in our joints, all of that. So be very mindful.
So I'm just gonna share some of the recipe that Lynette shared. So this is for energy boosting. I know many, if not all of us, could use some extra energy. So you need a cup of almond milk or coconut milk, hemp seeds, banana or avocado, spinach, cinnamon, flaxseed, a little stevia or a little sweetener to taste, and your ice. And look at how beautiful that drink is. And it goes with our Go Green Challenge, right?
Yes. And to get on the green, so many people look at green and think, oh my God, they just think of no taste, it bland. Let me tell you, some of the most delicious smoothies and shakes that I've made has been with the spinach, with the kale, and all of that. It's so delicious.
So here's one for your digestive health. So this is a simple one, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients, and all the good stuff, all the superfood. Then there's It's gonna keep things moving.
Yes. And if you see that in there, the ginger root. And again, be very mindful if you're going to go on. This one's organic, vegan. Okay, so you have your ginger root right there.
All right.
I got a
So
question. Because you said you have a powder version of the ginger root that says 1 inch. So how
Yes.
would you?
So what you would just do, like right on here, I'm going to put that. It's 1 tablespoon is the serving on there. So it will let you know. And I do not recommend going over, because even though these are very good for you and stuff, ginger is a very strong very strong supplement. So when you're using it, make sure that you do follow. Don't think that more is better, because there's a reason why they put a limit on how much, no matter what you're doing, cinnamon, ginger, turmeric, any of that. So please be sure that you do follow directions when you are taking it.
yeah. Courtney says spinach to him doesn't actually have flavor in his Courtney shake. So
Right.
just added benefits, but without the weird flavor. So win-win.
Yeah. And there'll be enough flavors in his other to create that. And if you're anyone like my husband, he's just like, listen, I just want the nutrients for my body. I don't care what it tastes like. If it don't taste good, it ain't good. It ain't going to be something that's going to be sustainable. So make sure, that it is. And again, a little bit of cinnamon, you can flavor just like you flavor your food. You can put these flavors in, And before I left too, we talked about all those and the ketones that I got. Okay. Again, somebody who is on a ketogenic diet, and that this here I have found to make me mind clarity that I do get it's a calming boost of it's not even like a boost of energy like your 5-hour energy. It's not a bad, it just makes me feel at my optimum is when I take it. And a lot of people, even children can take these because they are totally safe. They're water soluble. So I'm not an expert on that. I do not sell them, but if anybody is interested, we do have people, strategic partners that are in and have the knowledge with that too. So all these different things, again, if you're looking for something in particular, please let us know and we'll check out our directory and we'll lead you to the people that you need to get with. Absolutely. Oh, you're on mute, Mai. That's the third time. And she's our technology queen.
Yeah. So before we go, thank you for all the information. And even though I don't do smoothie, it's good for a lot of people, especially if you don't have time to make the food. Just throw it on the blender, super easy, and get all your greens in a drink.
Yes. It's for that fast pace of life. Again, a lot. You can have a boost of energy in a sip, and everybody's always on the go. So there is no excuse that you don't have time to get that nutrition in your body. So awesome. So everybody, thank you so much. Avita, anybody else have anything to say before we head out?
Come join cooking tomorrow. We are making a chicken and broccoli casserole. So this would be a good meal to make and then have it for lots of leftovers. So chicken and broccoli casserole. Are you into casseroles, ladies?
Yes. Always. I love a good casserole.
All right.
And chicken and broccoli.
I
Oh,
eat 'em. I
yummy,
don't
yummy.
like 'em, but I like them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yes, don't forget, check out Miss Mai over there in our cooking show. And then following her, we have Miss Patricia that is going to talk about your finances. So and financial strategy. So please, please check us out. Tell a friend. It's health and wellness, guys. Body, mind, soul, financial, the whole shabeel. That's what we do, and that's what we're here for. So thank you, everybody, again for joining us. Be sure to check us out next week with all that we have to offer. Movement, talk. So I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed week. Be safe, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.